how you all today have brought very important tutorial for you all, and this will be very useful for you to learn correct English pronunciation and to improve your English pronunciation. So welcome to my channel Explore More and Learn, and today's topic will be word stress in English, and this is part 1 as I have divided this topic into two parts. And in this part 1 you are going to learn about word stress in English and about importance of word stress. Don't worry, this is not that stress which we usually have in our mind, but you have any stress about correct English pronunciation that will be definitely removed by watching this tutorial about word stress. So let's begin. But before that, I want to remind you, if you have not subscribed this channel yet, then please subscribe by pressing this subscribe button, as it is absolutely free. And don't forget to press this bell icon so that you may get notification for the next tutorial. So let's begin. To understand about word stress, you should know that every word in English has at least one syllable, and every syllable has at least one vowel sound. And to understand about syllables in detail, you can watch my previous tutorial that is about syllables, and you can get the link for that tutorial in the description box below. But in short, I'll explain about a syllable. A syllable is a single unbroken sound of a spoken or written word. A syllable is a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound with or without consonant. So in short, a syllable is a single unbroken sound and it has at least one vowel sound. I give you some examples. Beautiful. This word has 3 syllables. How did I count those syllables? By counting vowel sound, as this word has 3 vowel sound. So number of syllables depend on the number of vowel sounds. Remember, I am talking about vowel sound, not about vowel letters. So this word has only one vowel sound, U. This has I and this has U. So this word has 3 vowel sound. That's why it has 3 syllables. Beautiful. Sister. This word has 2 syllables, as it has 2 vowel sound, I and A. Sister. Bad. This word has only 1 syllable, as it has only 1 vowel sound. Okay, so this was about syllables in short. Now, I'll explain about what is word stress. Word stress means pronouncing one syllable of a multisyllabic word with more prominence or greater emphasis than the other syllables in the word. So what is word stress? When a word has more than one syllable, then we pronounce one syllable with more prominence or with greater emphasis than the other syllables in the word. You will understand better with examples. The vowel sound of that syllable will be slightly louder, longer, and at a higher pitch. As I told you that every syllable has at least one vowel sound, and when we stress, we give emphasis on the vowel sound. And when we are giving stress on a syllable, in that case, the vowel sound will be pronounced in a louder way, longer way, and at a higher pitch. Now I'll give you some examples. Table. This word has 2 syllables, and listen to me carefully. Table. Here I am giving a stress on the first syllable, and the syllable which is stressed I have written with capital letters and in red ink. So table, here I am giving a stress on the first syllable. Chapter, here I am giving a stress on the first syllable. Chapter. If I pronounce it like chapter, this will be wrong pronunciation. So what is the correct pronunciation for this word? Chapter. So stress should be on the first syllable. Behavior. Here the stress is on the second syllable. Behavior. If I pronounce like behavior, this will be wrong pronunciation. Sentence. Here I am giving a stress on the first syllable. Sentence. So I repeat them again. Table, chapter, behavior, sentence. So Did you notice the way I am pronouncing these words? I am giving stress on one syllable, while I am not giving stress on the other syllables. So the syllable which are pronounced in longer way and in louder way, they are being stressed. Okay? So in English, we don't say each syllable with the same force or strength, right? We give force or strength on one syllable in a word, while the other syllables are not giving force or they are not receiving any kind of prominence. Okay? So the syllable which is stressed is strong, big, longer, and it receives primary stress. Okay, the syllable which is strong, big, and longer, it receives primary stress, and the other ones which are not stressed are weak syllables. Sometimes some of them can receive secondary stress. Okay, but usually one syllable receives primary stress. So listen to these words carefully and identify the stress syllables. Teacher, teacher. Here I am giving stress on the first syllable, T. China. Here the stress is on the first syllable, China. Receive. Here I am giving stress on the second syllable. As this is a verb, and usually verbs receive stress on the second syllable if they have two syllables. So if a verb has two syllables, the stress is on the second syllable. Above. Here the stress is on the second syllable. Conversation. Here the stress is on the third syllable. Important. Here the stress is on the second syllable. So I am repeating them again, and listen to me carefully, and if you want you can repeat with me. Okay? Teacher, China, receive, above, conversation, important. This is the way native speakers speak in English, by giving stress on the correct syllables. So this is how we have to develop a practice, by giving stress on the correct syllable in a word. Okay? So now what is the importance of word stress? When you pronounce every bit of word and sentence with the same pitch, volume and length, it might make it difficult for native speakers to understand you. And they can get confused if the stress is not on the correct syllable. Okay, as noun receives stress on the first syllable usually, and the verbs receive syllable on the stress on the second syllables usually if they have two syllables. So there are certain rules. I'll discuss about them in the next tutorial. So you should learn how to give stress on the correct syllable. Okay? When you speak in English, it's important to stress the correct syllable in each word to communicate clearly. When we speak English, we do not say all words evenly. You might have noticed that there is always an intonation, a rhythm when we speak English, right? And how do we maintain that rhythm? We should pronounce some sounds longer than the others, and those longer sounds are stressed. That maintain the rhythm and clarity in our pronunciation. Okay, like beautiful, table, important. So in this way, when we are pronouncing these words by stressing the correct syllable, we are maintaining a rhythm and clarity in our pronunciation. Okay? So try to hear the stress in individual words each time you listen to English on the radio, or while watching television, or while watching films. Okay, so your first step is to hear and recognize it, and after that you can use it. Okay, in this way you can develop the practice for word stress. So in next tutorial I'll tell you about word stress part 2, word stress rules to improve your pronunciation. Okay, as word stress has some rules, so I'll discuss about those rules in next tutorial. So I hope you have liked this tutorial. If you have liked, then please press like, as your like will motivate me. Okay, and you can leave your comment also, and do not forget to subscribe this channel by pressing bell icon. Very soon I'll bring another tutorial. Till then, take care. Bye bye.